What up, YouTube universe? Welcome to yesterday. I'm King Raz, and on this channel, we talk about what happened yesterday. So let's get right into it, guys. Alright, so we ain't gonna waste no time, guys. Hey, look, make sure you hit us with a subscribe. You know what I mean? Help us grow. You know what I mean? We got 121 subscribers. We trying to go over here. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Help us grow a little bit. Alright, guys. So first up, you know what I mean? Elon Musk and his tweet. So we're gonna dive right into it. There's some news from over at Fox Business. Let's see what they got to say about Elon Musk and his little tweet.
Let us make a turn here. When Elon Musk tweets, the world listens, especially the crypto world, what has to do with a cryptocurrency. In a series of tweets early today, Musk set off an investor frenzy with a single word, Doge, in a tweeted reply to a picture he then posted of a rocket heading to the moon. But there is more to this because Doge is really on the move. Let's get to Christina Partsinevelos, who's been really following this story. Christina.
Thank you. Elon Musk may not always be a man of his word, but his tweets sure are worth a lot. Elon Musk promised that he was going to take a break from Twitter, but only 2 days later he broke that vow and he tweeted about this cryptocurrency Doge. He tweeted about it 6 times. Here's another tweet we can show you, and this is a Lion King meme of Rafiki holding Simba to his kingdom. Rafiki's face is Elon Musk. Simba's face is the Doge logo, and this is symbolism for the soaring price of Doge, which has occurred ever since Elon Musk has tweeted about it. But Doge, of course, what is it? It's a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency. It was invented back in 2013 as a joke, and it's still considered a joke, but yet its year-to-date value has increased 659%. On January 28th, that's just last week, Dogecoin was the most tweeted about cryptocurrency, beating out Bitcoin. A lot of that had to do with those Reddit investors.
I heard one of the crypto guys say, I think, what's his page, Final Stand. He said people keep calling it a joke. He said, but don't nobody spend a year building a cryptocurrency for a joke. Nobody spends a whole year doing that as a joke. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, it is what it is. Think what you want. Hey, are y'all investing in Dogecoin? Let me know. Go put it down in the chat. Let me know if you guys are investing in Doge.
Investors, they were pushing up the price and talking about it on Wall Street bets, so much so that Robinhood, that free trading platform, had to disable its instant buying button, which means that you could take instant bank transfers to purchase some of these cryptocurrencies. But you have today billionaires reuniting on Twitter. Mark Cuban also tweeting about Dogecoin today. It's adding to the momentum, and we are seeing this momentum all across the cryptocurrency market with Ether and with Bitcoin. Bitcoin bulls still believe, and it's at just above $37,000 right now, they believe that Bitcoin will hit at least $40,000. JP Morgan predicting that $100,000 point. So we know Elon Musk is wealthy. He's actually worth about $185 billion, so he's the richest man in the world, beating out Jeff Bezos. But we also know now his tweets are worth a lot. Liz?
Well, just to let people know, Dogecoin right now is at about 4.5 cents. So I get what Mark Cuban is saying. It's not a big extension of your wallet to pick up a Dogecoin. We're watching it all. Christina, thank you very much. Christina Parts.
All right, man. So, look, Elon Musk. Look, everybody right now think that Elon Musk is like the guy with the multi-billion-dollar Doge bag. Like that's a speculative. You know what I mean? But Mark Cuban, man, with the Doge, you know what I mean? Endorsement, yeah, it can take over the world, man. Like you never know, man. You never know, like. But it is what it is. Do y'all got some Doge? I got some Doge. I hope you guys got some Doge. There's some Doge.
That seems to be the million-dollar question.
Yeah, who got the Doge? Do you got some Doge? I got some Doge. All right, so. If you know about Doge, man, if you don't know about Doge, I'm quite sure you know about this right here. I know you know about some Bitcoin, man. So I like this dude, man. Crypto Kirby, he got a lot of good stuff to say, man. So again, I like to find the best information, you know what I mean, and bring it to you guys that we we got here on the YouTube platform. You guys, so I go searching and I find the best people to give you the best information. So let's check out what Crypto Kirby got to say about this, man. And make sure you guys, make sure you guys go down here and subscribe to Crypto Kirby. Like this. Wait, I'm not subscribed to him. Okay, I'm sorry, but maybe that's why I haven't even done notifications. I just did. You should do it too. Let's go. And you see, I hit all, guys. That's very important to help people out. Hit all. Okay. All right. Crypto Kirby. Let's go.
As Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to climb higher and higher, the question now becomes, is there potentially a dark horse catalyst looming in the shadows here, preparing to potentially strike down upon this market at any given moment? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. Jam-packed show today here, folks. We need to discuss further possible upside action for the Bitcoin price, as well as Ethereum. And unfortunately, we do have to accept the realistic possibility that this market could be due for a correction very, very soon here. So we're going to discuss both the upside and the downside targets in both directions. And of course, this oh so juicy potential dark horse catalyst that the Don has for you here today. So let's get right down to it. But of course, before we begin, if you could, smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for that. And if you are brand new, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you are ever going to find. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel. So we'll begin here on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, and I want to look at the structural components of this trend and pattern formation.
All right, guys,
first.
listen up, man.
So right now,
quick tip.
Things have certainly changed here. At first, we saw our peak come in at 42,000, and we saw a very weak series of lower highs. This was actually the first time that Bitcoin was experiencing lower highs throughout this entire bull trend, right? It switched from higher high after higher high after higher high after higher high to finally a bearish rollover, seeing lower high after lower high. Now, things have started to change quite a bit, right? We've actually seen a double bottom come in here, right? The bulls stepped back in, formed a bullish double bottom reversal. We then broke the downward sloping trend line, which was resistance until it wasn't. We saw this short squeeze occur through here, fueled potentially by the Uncle Elon Musk Twitter bio change, right? He changed his Twitter bio to hashtag Bitcoin, which did potentially spark this bullish buying frenzy, albeit it was short-lived. But what happened after the sell-off is actually what's most important here. And that is that the downward sloping resistance trend line of the pennant actually became downward sloping support here and then acted as the springboard point for where we are at currently. So,
all right, guys. So I hope that you got some good information from that, man. Go make sure you check out Crypto Kirby. Again, Crypto Kirby Trading. Press the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Make sure you press all, guys. It's going to help them out a lot. I appreciate you guys, you know what I'm saying? So let's keep it moving, man. We'll be up next, man. Hey, Crypto Kirby. Good Bitcoin advice. Go check him out, you know? All right. All right, next up, man, we got Jason, man. Jason is going to hit us with some Ethereum information. Let's get it.
Certainly will. Today we're going to look at Ethereum and its move to what I believe is going to be at least $2,800 in the near future. List some reasons why, of course, on the charts and checking out the news, and then move on with how we can trade this. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. My name is Jason. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can be updated with cryptocurrency content on the daily. YouTube has a way of shadow banning crypto content, so do make sure you hit that bell notification icon and hit all on that so you see these pop up in your feed. If you find some value from the video, don't be shy, hit the like button down below. Let's try and push the channel to 50,000 subscribers. All right, let's have a look at Ethereum. This is the Ethereum US dollar chart. We've been covering the ascending triangle and rising wedge for some time. We've broken out of both on increased volume. Now, what I'm looking at here is the decreasing volume on the way up as this was becoming more congested. It looks like accumulation was taking place and we're finally seeing the confirmation, the breakout of the highs. Now I want to have a look at the Bitcoin chart because we see an awfully familiar pattern here with the accumulation, the lowering volume through the accumulation before the mega volume breakout. And although we haven't seen the same level of interest with the Ethereum breakout, the pattern definitely has changed from the accumulation with lowering volume. So we may see a little pullback, we may not, because if we just take a look at Bitcoin, we just notice that it took off and we never saw the $20,000 level again. So we want to keep in mind that it is possible to get a minor pullback. Maybe with Ethereum we get a larger one. But if you're asking the question, is now the right time to be buying Ethereum? We've crossed all-time highs. Is it too late to be buying Ethereum? Should I wait? Then if it was me, I would definitely be looking at getting in myself, because the break through an all-time high is a confirmation signal that we are heading to much higher ground. Now,
Alright guys, so that's Jason, man. Make sure you guys go over there, support him, hit him with that subscribe button, get some of that good information you got about Ethereum over there on his platform. I appreciate you guys joining us again. You know how we do it over here. Welcome to yesterday. Please go, hit us with a subscribe. I want you to subscribe to them, subscribe to me, help me. I find good information to bring to you. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys. Alright, next up, man, what we got? Alright, next up, man, we got some S&D out. This stock got massive volume on it. Massive volume on it, guys. So let's check this one out. And guys, this is Hoofing News. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to his page.
Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as Hoofing News. Today is the 4th day of February 2021, and we're going to give you all an update on Sundial Growth. We know that this particular stock is getting a lot of interest on Robinhood, so we felt as if we'll come in and update you all on what we're expecting the price to be, so that we can all get in position and capitalize on this profit. Now, if this is your first time watching our video, make sure before you go, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. I want to make sure that you stay updated on our price predictions, because if anything, the only way that you can maintain profits and take profits out the market is to get in position right before the trap takes the price there. So join us, hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe to this particular channel, tap that bell notification so you become notified whenever we upload our videos to this particular medium. So real quick, you guys can already tell that our price chart is not confusing. Why? Because we don't pay attention to any of those technical indicators. Those indicators simply bogs down your mental focus and confuses you. So we simply look at the price bars and the volume just to get an understanding as to what the trap is trying to do. Now, the trap is the one who controls the price. It is his whole job, his whole function is to make sure that he creates a market. He has to bring all of the buyers and the sellers together. And in order to do that, he has to move the price at certain price levels. And you guys can see the same thing for Sundial Growers. Now, recently, this particular stock has garnered a lot of interest. You guys can tell that based off the amount of volume that has increased over the last couple of months. We haven't seen this much volume in Sundial Growers in forever, right? Until it was listed here on this particular exchange. So now we're seeing a lot more market participation coming on for this particular stock. So with that being stated, you can already tell for the most part that this particular stock is already trading at very low prices. I mean, the lowest that this particular stock came to was around 20 cents. And here we are seeing the market trade around $1.18, which is pretty good. Now we need to see whether or not that strength can continue, because right now you can see that Sundial is down almost 3%, 2.89%. Why is that? Well, it's simple, because the market is coming across some restriction right now. And I'm going to show you that. You can see literally that this is where the market for Sundial Growers held support. And then it broke that support area and tried to break that restriction area of about 115 right here during March of 2020. And it fell.
Alright guys, so that's Hoofing News, man. Make sure you guys go over there and support them. When you get over there, man, make sure you hit the thumbs up button on the video that you're watching. Hit the subscribe button, press the notification bell, man. It's going to help them out a lot. I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? I bring you the best information on YouTube. You know what I mean? Alright, guys. Next up, guys, speaking of SNDL, you know what I mean? So, Robinhood. Alright? We all know. If you're an investor and you had you a couple bands on Robinhood, they didn't mess you up over the last week. So let's hear what they gotta say.
Hey everyone, meet Kevin here.
This is me, Kevin. Go follow me, Kevin. Subscribe to me, Kevin. It's right there. Press the notification bell and press all. All right, guys. So let's go.
Live with the CEO of Robinhood for his first ever one-on-one interview with our community. I know a lot of us have a lot of questions, and I'm excited to get as many answers as we can to foster an open dialogue. My goal in this interview is to have a real conversation about what happened to get answers to our questions. Vlad, thank you so very much for joining me.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
Thank you. Last Thursday, Vlad, on CNN, Bloomberg, and CNBC, you discussed your decision to halt trading of some stocks like GameStop and AMC. This decision you mentioned was made to protect yourself and Robinhood users. This weekend, you spoke with Elon Musk via Clubhouse, and you talked.
Man, look, Kev, you did this. Wait, this guy right here, man, he's a good dude, man. He gives you some good information. He been pumping, giving me information for a while, and it's good to see him, you know what I mean, with the CEO of a major company on his YouTube channel, man. He making big moves, man. Go check out his courses and stuff like that. I mean, I can't afford, I ain't getting none of his courses yet, but if you can afford some of his courses, you know what I mean, from what I heard and from what I've seen over the years, you know what I mean, he really can help you out. So go, you know, check him out. All right, kid. And subscribe to his channel, man. He's gonna hit like last month, hit like 1 million. He got like 1.2 million right now. No subscribers. Yeah, subscribers. He's going pretty good. All right, anyway, let's go.
Talked about this mysterious NSCC clearing formula, basically requiring you to have somewhere around 10 times your usual cash on deposit. Is this, if this NSCC clearing formula is to blame here, why didn't you talk about it on your interviews with CNN, Bloomberg, and CNBC?
Well, thank you for having me. And first of all, I'm not about blaming anything or anyone. We're running our business. You probably saw the tweet storm I had earlier today that kind of put all of these events in the context of the growth of the Robinhood business. So you kind of saw in those charts that we put out that new account signups, trading volumes, everything has grown very rapidly just in the past couple of weeks. So some of these metrics grew by over 2x, potential practically overnight. So with that came growth in the clearing deposit requirements, and we had to restrict buying in these securities in order to meet the deposit requirements.
So these deposit requirements, this is like, if I were going to put this into just super overly simplified terms, there's some spreadsheet that somebody has that when certain variables go in, like maybe it's multivariable, maybe there's an X, Y, and Z in there, right? And when some of those spike, like users or options volume or stock equity volume on a certain trade, we don't necessarily know what that formula looks like. You had mentioned that, but that could lead to a result that says, oh crap, that's a lot of money we need, and we were not expecting that. Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah, it was a little bit of what happened. So the formula isn't fully publicized, and the reasons are that, as I understand it, if the formula were publicized, it could lead to people, potentially market participants, acting to influence the results of the formula. So that's the reason behind it. Obviously, it would have been great to have a little bit more transparency into it. I think that's certainly the case. But we were able to, and as I mentioned in my interview, it was 3:30 in the morning when Robinhood Securities, which is the clearing broker dealer, was dealing with this issue, and people were making quick decisions in the moment, and people
Robinhood or the other sides, or both.
Robinhood Securities, so the operations team that we have that operates the clearing business, and part of it was also that PCOing, which stands for position closing only. PCOing stocks is something that is actually part of the procedures of Robinhood Securities. So we do it regularly for a variety of reasons. For example, if there's a corporate action of some kind, or other things, we can mark a security position closing only. And what happened was, the communications went out as if it was a standard position closing only.
All right, guys. If you want to check out some more of that interview, man, make sure you go to Meet Kevin's page. Head over to subscribe. Make sure you press the notification bell so you can get some more of the good information that he got to give to you. Man, that's the CEO of Robinhood, man. He's explaining why they, put blocks and holes on everything. Pretty much they couldn't afford it. That's what it sounds like to me. That's all it sounds like. But who am I to talk? I don't know that financial situation. All right, man. Next up, man. All right, man, please go to our channel, man. Welcome to yesterday, guys. If you look over here, man, we got some discount links over here. You need, help us out. We are affiliates of TubeBuddy. We got an Amazon link. Also, we got our Welcome to Yesterday discount page where you can go get, everything from cell phones to cable to internet and everything, man. So go check out our links, man. Help support the channel. I appreciate it, man. We all trying to grow and be better. All right, man. Next up, we got President Biden, man. So let's see what Biden got to say. He spoke at the President Biden's speech at the State Department. So let's see what we got for Biden. Let's see.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Thank you for welcoming the Vice President and me back to the State Department. It's true, the Secretary and I have worked together a long time. And I know that he has the background and the capacity needed to, quite frankly, lead the State Department at a critical moment. This has been a difficult few years. I've been hanging around as my Foreign Relations Committee and as chairman and then as vice president and now as president for a long time dealing with state. Those of you who work here, including the new class of diplomats that are on the screen behind me, you're among the brightest, most involved, best educated group of people America has to offer. And but I come today to talk to everyone at Maine State, watching remotely, and those who will not be able to see this but will hear about it. An incredible group of diplomats that I've had a chance to work with, and what we never talk about is you not only have great intellectual capacity, you have great personal courage. I've been with some of you when we've been shot at. I've been with some of you when we've been in places that you would not have any idea you'd want to be when you were going to school of foreign policy and foreign service. They never told you that was going to happen. But you're an incredible group of individuals. And I've said many times over the years, those of you who are stationed overseas and have been stationed overseas, you're America's face. You're what people see in the country you are. They look at you. You are the face of America. And it matters. It matters a great deal how you comport yourself and how you deal with the folks that you're dealing with in that particular country. I find it, many of you among the most incredible, and by the way, I think what we don't do enough, we don't thank your families. We don't thank your families for the sacrifices they make. They make real sacrifices. I don't know how many times I have moved, and I may again move to see to it that your spouses, they give up their careers many times to follow you. Many times their careers are as consequential or more consequential than yours, but they do it for the country. And they're to be thanked. But the main message that I want to communicate to you all is that whether you're part of the newest class of Foreign Service officers, you've worked for decades in the civil service or foreign service, or you're locally employed staff, your vital and success and strength of our nation depends in no small part on you. Later today, I'm going to go up on the 8th floor and send a clear message to the world. America is back. America is back. Diplomacy is back. You are the center of all that I intend to do. You are the heart of it. We're going to rebuild our alliances. We're going to re-engage the world and take on the enormous challenge we face, dealing with the pandemic, dealing with global warming, and again, standing up for democracy and human rights around the world. Again, as I said, you're the face of America abroad. And in our administration, you're going to be trusted and you're going to be empowered. Trusted and empowered to do your job. But I ask each of you to abide by a few core tenets. Integrity in all you do. We say it again, integrity in all you do. Transparency and accountability to rebuild trust in America around the world. Working in the service of the American people, not self-interest, and promoting diversity, equity, inclusion, accessibility across the board, because our diplomats at all levels should reflect the full diversity of this great country. I know how much we ask of you and your families, and I mean that. I do know. It's been a long time I've been dealing with this building and all of your predecessors. The sacrifices you make are real and not recognized much by the country as a whole. They don't know all that you do. I also know that you've never let us down. I believe in you. I believe in you. We need you badly. I trust you. And I'm going to have your back, that I promise you. Just like you're going to have the backs of the American people. What I always point out to people, in the years when I was chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee, I'd make sure that my Foreign Relations Committee staff came to my home state and worked on constituent services, which many of them thought was sort of beneath them. I'm a foreign policy specialist. But it's all about who you work for, who I work for, who we work for. And the foreign policy is about promoting the interest of the people of the United States within a rubric and a set of principles that treat everyone with decency. So I promise you I'm going to have your back. I promise you. And I expect you to have the back of the American people. Now I've got a lot of work to do, a lot of catching up to do, a lot of rebuilding to do. And I can't think of any group of people better capable of doing it, more ready than all of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to seeing you. And I look forward to coming back when this auditorium is filled and no one has to wipe down the podium. So again, folks, thank you. You are the heart and soul of who we are as a country, and the rest of the world is looking to you to help them understand us, and so we can help them as well. So thank you all very much, and may God bless you, and may God keep you all safe when you're abroad. Thank you.